Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name's Yureli, and today we're doing something different. If you follow me, you don't typically see happy planners in my videos, but I have this super cute recipe book that I've had for years, and I've never put a single recipe in it. So I thought that today we would put a recipe in here. This video is also a Christmas traditions collaboration with my friend Anita. She's doing something super fun in her video, so make sure you go check her out. I will have her link down below. This recipe is something that we do on Christmas morning, well, that we have for Christmas breakfast, and so I thought I would be sharing some of our Christmas traditions with you all. This here is the breakfast that we have on Christmas morning. It is so delicious. I will have pictures posted on Instagram, and I'll probably post it here in my community post just in case you are interested in trying it and want to zoom in on the picture and all of that. Anyway, so my family is mixed. My mom is Mexican. My dad, she married my dad. I was 11 years old. He's my stepdad, but I don't call him that. He's my dad. And my dad is white, born and raised in southeastern Idaho, cowboy to the bone. So he grew up a very traditional, like American traditional. So I'm sorry if that's not the correct, like politically correct term, but I hope you understand what I mean. So we do our big meal, our big Christmas dinner. We actually have it on Christmas Eve, as is typical in our Mexican culture. But we don't stay up until midnight to open our gifts. So we were always, like, growing up, I was always kind of jelly of my cousins because I knew that they would stay up until midnight to open their gifts, but we had to go to sleep. So, but one thing that we started doing is we each got to open one present on Christmas Eve before bedtime. So that was always fun, something fun to look forward to. And this recipe here, my mom found it from one of my aunts recently, I don't know, within the past 10 years, and she really liked it, and my mom has made this into our Christmas morning breakfast. You start working on it the night before because it needs to be like refrigerated overnight. So she does all the prep work the day before, and then in the morning she just sticks it in the oven while we are doing gifts, and then when we're done with gifts, breakfast is ready and so delicious. So let me just take a break and explain to you what I'm doing here. I'm using this ruler as a guide to help me place these letters down semi-straight. It's not perfect, as you can see, but I feel like it looks better like this than if I had no guide at all, if I just kind of freehanded it. You know, this is the look I was going for. I wanted it to be semi-straight, so that's what I did. And I just placed part of it onto the ruler, and then I stick the rest of it onto the paper and gently pull the ruler away, and so my letters stay on the paper. I think that turned out cute. It looks kind of wonky at the end. I hope I spelled that right. I've been looking at this for so long, I don't even know. I hope I spelled that right. Alright, so then I'm just looking through the sticker book for probably like some bullet points or something so that I can list out the ingredients. This recipe is actually pretty simple to make, and oh, it's so delicious. Anyway, I think I'll probably say that like 5 million times in this video because we really love it, and we only actually have it on Christmas morning. I'm so excited this year that my son will be able to have it because blueberries are probably like his favorite food. he chows them down. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just counting here. I know that I need like 6 lines, and so I'm counting to make sure that I have enough icons and that I have enough lines, and then I'll just start writing down the ingredients. Okay, so back to how we do Christmas. We do our dinner the Christmas Eve, we open one gift, and we go to bed. We were not allowed to like get up and go out and see the tree until everybody was awake, and we all did it together. I am the oldest, and I have 3 younger siblings, and the way that the house like that we grew up in was set up, like there was a long hallway between the rooms and the living room where the tree was set up, so our parents would like block us and we were not allowed to go over there. The way that the current house that my parents live in now, they have like this den that is separated, and that's where the boys would have sleepovers, the boys would sleep in the den on Christmas Eve night. That way my parents could, block them and not let them see the tree until everything was ready. So I am naturally an early riser. I have always been an early riser. So when I was growing up, my parents told me I could not get up. Like Christmas morning would not start before 6 o'clock. Like that was the thing. Now my brothers, they like sleeping, so it turned into 7. Now that they don't have any little ones there, my youngest brother has Down syndrome and he's 19 years old and he likes to sleep. So now Christmas morning happens around like 8 or 9, and I'm awake. I'm awake super early, ready to get Christmas started, and nobody else is. I'm still like that. I love Christmas morning. It's just I love that. I do. Yes. So just being with my family and seeing them happy, it doesn't even matter like what we get. I love being with them and just having that experience with them. So yeah, Christmas morning is pretty late now. And what my parents do actually is, like I said, we're not allowed to go out into the living room. So my parents will get up and my mom will start, preheating the oven and getting things ready for our breakfast here. She'll also make some hot chocolate. We do the Mexican hot chocolate. Let me know if you do Mexican hot chocolate. Let me know which brand you like. I'm totally team Ibarra. My family, the rest of them are abuelita. So yeah, we have hot chocolate. My mom makes hot chocolate for us and gets things going for breakfast. And my dad will get Christmas music going. So as soon as everything is ready to go, that's when we are allowed to enter the room where the Christmas tree is and see everything that happened overnight. I totally missed crucial events of our tradition, so let me just rewind a little bit. So at night, cookies are put out for Santa, and cookies and milk. So there's that, and then we don't have stockings. We have little boots that are super cute. I'll try to take pictures and post them here on my community post and my Instagram so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But they're little felt boots, and at night before we go to bed, we grab our boot and we put it where we want to sit, right? So we all have dibs on where we like to sit the following morning. So we set out our boot where we want to sit. And I think that's it for the night before. Then we go to bed, and then I already said what happens in the morning. So once we are able to enter the room where Christmas tree was, we see that Santa came and ate his cookies, but he always leaves half a cookie behind. He's probably just in a really big hurry. So we see that. My dad complains about the waste of the cookie. And we have a seat next to our boot, and next to the boot is where Santa leaves his special gift to us. And that's always fun. There's always an unwrapped gift, and that's the one that Santa brought right next to our boot. And so we get to enjoy that, and then we open gifts one by one. I hope that makes sense. So we don't just rush through gifts. My mom will sit next to the tree and distribute the gifts, but we like to make sure that we are enjoying the experience of all of that, and seeing all of us, each one of us, get excited over whatever gift that we each brought, and all of that. So that's how we do our gift opening, and I don't know, I love it. I think it's perfect. In our boot, my mom always includes a toothbrush, and I missed it when, not that I don't have toothbrushes, I have them. I'm just so always used to my mom sticking a toothbrush in our boot that the year where all basic necessities were super hard to find, we didn't get a toothbrush, and that was sad. So I guess one of my traditions is getting a toothbrush at Christmas. So once we're winding down with the gift opening, my dad has a big garbage bag, and we just toss him all of the wrapping stuff, and so that it's not so much to clean afterwards. Once we're getting close to the end, we will start, whoever wants their hot chocolate can start drinking it or whatever. And by this point, breakfast is ready to, take out of the oven, and it has to set for a little bit. So my mom will get up, and go and take it out of the oven or whatever, and let it set. And after everything is all done, as far as the Christmas morning events, we sit down and we have breakfast together, and that's always fun. We sit, we have breakfast together, and after breakfast we clean up. Everybody get some time to go play with their new goodies, organize and remove packaging, just basic things like that. Usually somebody receives a new movie at Christmas and we'll all sit together and watch the movie and try to fight our sleep. Another fun tradition that I'm going to miss, oh my gosh, hang on. My dad's mom, my grandma, she always wraps up a package of the microwavable popcorn, and she'll wrap it up like it's the best gift in the world. She puts pretty wrapping paper, she makes a pretty bow, and she does this for every single one of her children and grandchildren. But in recent years, her health has been declining, and just recently she was hospitalized again. So we won't be receiving that this year. I'm thankful that my dad has the ability to go and spend some time with her. So he's actually spending almost a full week over there with her. And I think that is probably the best thing. So yeah, it's not even like the gifts, it's the people behind them and the way that they make these traditions and make it fun for everyone in the family. I'm gonna miss that. It's just a little pack of microwavable popcorn, but it's the memory of year after year after year. Ever since my mom married my dad, we have gotten this, and that's been over half of my life now. So yeah, that's, oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay, so that's kind of like a look into our family and our traditions and what we do for Christmas, because that's what we celebrate. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I will post pictures of this recipe here in case you don't have an Instagram, so I'll post it here too in case you want to try it. It is really simple, so I encourage you to try it. If you do, please let me know what you think. We love it. We love it so much, and we look forward to it every year. It's the only time we have this. Again, friends, as a reminder, go check out my friend Anita. Like I said, she's doing something fun for her video today. I will have her linked down below in my description box and also in my comments so that it's easy for you to find. And please let me know what one of your traditions is, or a memory that you have growing up. This is always so fun to look into what other people do and how they celebrate their Christmas or any other holiday that you celebrate at this time. I would really love to know. Thank you guys so much for being here, for spending time with me, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.